I'm on record a few weeks ago stating that I think that Britney Spears was going to start acting crazy and just reaching out for attention again, desperately reaching out for attention again. Fast forward a few weeks later, and now, just a few days ago, after taking multiple digs at Justin Timberlake, as people are starting to praise his new music, Britney has revealed that she cheated on Justin Timberlake with Ben Affleck. And now, at the time of this recording, Britney Spears is currently dressed up as the devil, spinning around in circles in her living room, claiming it is Halloween. No, this is not a joke. No, this is not parody. This is the reality of a day in the life of Britney Spears. Now, for so long, we thought that maybe Britney's delusional fans just didn't understand. Maybe they didn't get it. Maybe that when they see Britney Spears acting crazy, they think it's normal. Maybe they just want to make excuses for their idol. But one thing that I have come to realize is that a lot of these Yas Queen weirdo Britney fans, and I'm not saying you're a weirdo for being a Britney fan, but Britney does have a lot of weirdo fans. But a lot of these people fully understand that Britney is kind of loopy. We think that maybe these people are too dumb to grasp this. We think they're too dumb to fully understand this, but I've realized over time that a lot of them do. A lot of them know that she's crazy, and they even acknowledge it in their own little ways, like this way right here. Recently, Britney Spears was in her panties and a mink coat, spinning around in circles in her living room, dancing with a fork, with caked up mascara, old crusty mascara. I am telling you, there are mascara flakes in her eyelashes that are probably older than most of your kids. And I don't care if your kids are grown and already out of the nest. I can guarantee you there's a mascara flake within the creases of Britney's eyeballs right now that are older than them. The unkept, unwashed hair. Anyway, she's dancing around with a fork. And here goes one of her Yas Queen fans. Why is she so random? And as you can see, I called this out on X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it. Go follow me over there. But this is them acknowledging that they know that Britney is kind of off. But they'll call it things like, so random, little goofy face. Britney Spears is not a teenager. This is something that you say when you're a kid. Oh, she's so random when you're a kid in middle school or high school. Britney is a 40-something-year-old woman with mascara in her eyes that is just about as old as her, dancing around in her living room with a fork. There's nothing so random or cute about this. It's really freaking weird. And you know, I always make the point that Britney is like stuck in in the past, almost as if she's regressed in age. You know what I mean? Like usually you mature with age, but I don't see any sign of maturing from Britney. In fact, we are witnessing a mental decline. We are witnessing a grown woman like having the Benjamin Button disease. Like she is like going backwards in time, if you will, and she is so stuck on the past. As Justin Timberlake is out here promoting his new album, he's doing performances and you name it. As Ben Affleck is living his life, I think he's married to J-Lo now, doing whatever he's doing with his life. Britney Spears is in her living room, dancing around with forks, dancing around in devil outfits, pretending it's Halloween in February, while dishing out old gossip, old tea, just causing rifts and unneeded drama in other people's lives who she may have been a part of at one point 20, 30 years ago. You know, it doesn't really matter how old you are or how solid your relationship is. Most of the time, your significant other doesn't want to hear about old relationships, old exes, or old flings. And then when it comes to celebrities, when you put out little gossip and information out there, you know, the tabloids pick up on it. And Britney is well aware of that. And it can just cause all of this drama, unneeded friction, unneeded animosity and hostility. It will cause that in people's relationships. But that's what Britney wants. Britney wants to cause unneeded problems in other people's relationships because Britney can't keep a man herself. Even Sam, who was obviously there to use her, he couldn't even deal with her crazy. He probably thought that he was going to get killed eventually dealing with Britney, so even he got out of there. You know, sitting there and using Britney, it wasn't worth it. It's not even worth it. Gold diggers don't even want to stay with Britney because Britney is a very toxic person, and she proves that all the time. I have nothing personally against her. I'm not in one person's corner or the other. I'm on the side of the truth. And the truth has been right there in our faces for years. And let's just go ahead and see what she had to say about Ben Affleck. For no reason, in the year of 2024, out of nowhere, cool pic of me and Ben Affleck and Diane Warren years ago, laughing faces. He's such an amazing actor. Did I fail to mention? I made out with Ben that night. I honestly forgot. Damn, that's crazy. Wish I could tell you the story that happened before that. Oh dear, I'm just being a gossip girl. So she is knowingly being messy. She's putting this information out there, I guess, maybe to take a dig at Justin. Basically confirming that around the time period that she was with Justin, that she was out here blowing Ben Affleck and doing God knows what. Getting passed around Hollywood, getting passed around the music industry like a freaking hot potato. But what is the point of this? A 40-something-year-old woman, out of nowhere. Ben Affleck hasn't said anything to Britney Spears. He has nothing to do with any of that, but she's sitting there, sulking, stewing in her own misery, trying to figure out how can I make other people miserable like me? And how can I get some attention while doing so? You know, look at Britney's peers right now. Did you see Christina Aguilera at the Grammys the other night? Do you see how Christina Aguilera is looking right now? You see Justin Timberlake out here. I like that new song, Selfish. I haven't heard the rest of his new music, but I'm hearing that it's okay. It's pretty good. He's out here promoting that. And then you have Britney, dressed up as the devil, claiming it's Halloween in February, dancing around her living room, looking like a complete psychotic freaking lunatic, while dishing out gossip about stuff that happened when she was like 17, 18, 19 years old. Britney is a 40-something-year-old woman dishing out gossip about stuff that happened before she was even legally able to drink alcohol. Sitting there in her living room as her peers continue to shine, as her peers continue to be successful, she is sitting there twirling in circles. 14-year-old mascara on her face. Hair hasn't been washed in over a month. Just looking stank and being downright pathetic. There was no need for this. This wasn't called for at all. What is there to gain from this? Other than someone who's bitter, gaining the satisfaction of knowing that at the very least, you maybe messed up someone's day. You maybe messed up their moment, messed up their hour, gave them a sour feeling that you know oh so well because all you do is sit there in your house and pretend to be a victim. And you wallow in self-pity and you want everyone to feel bad for you as you go out of your way to try to make other people feel bad about themselves all the time. But that's Britney Spears in a nutshell. A nutshell, if you know what I mean. But it's only going to get worse from here. Because the more and more Britney continues to do stuff like this, the more and more people just start saying, hey, you know, we're tired of even caring about this. So it's only going to get more drastic. And if you think I'm wrong, go check out my track record. I'm telling you, I have a feel on the pulse of this story and how these things go. And Britney is definitely going to be doing something outrageous soon. She'll be in another headline soon because she desperately wants the attention. And unlike her peers, she can't do anything creative to get it. The only creative thing she can do is pretend it's Halloween, dress up as the devil, look like a complete jackass while twirling around in her living room. Let me know your thoughts about all of this, though, down in the comments below. While you're down there, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. If you would like to donate to the channel, you can do so via CashApp. I'll have my CashApp in the pinned comment. You could also help the channel by subscribing, ringing the notification bell, and all of that good stuff. But with that being said, I'll talk to you all very soon in the next one.